and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amelia and I post new videos every Wednesday. We are in my bathroom today. We are doing my nighttime skincare routine and also a little bit of an update on where I am with Apostrophe. Every single night, no matter what state I am in, I make sure to wash my face and remove my makeup at the bare minimum. I also have kind of like a rotating skincare routine, so we're just going to do like one of the days today and I'll talk about the others. So first I will put my hair back to do all of this, and I usually will brush my teeth first before anything else, so that's not really that exciting. Toothbrush, toothpaste, we all know the drill. So now that that is completed, I will also floss, but I do that when I do like my stretching. I have a special towel to wash my face or to dry my face. And this is just like a little tip. I find that if you just get clogged pores or have hormonal acne like I do, it's just kind of one of those steps that helps keep your skin clear. It's not going to solve everything, but I think it's just like these little things that you do. So next, my actual skincare. Always start with clean hands. So I will wash my hands and then dry them on a different towel. And I have a full face of makeup on today. So if I do have a full face, I will use this cleansing balm from Pharmacy, the Very Cherry. And my friends actually gave this to me for my birthday, and I've been wanting to try a cleansing balm, and this has been really doing the trick. She also got this cute matching little like makeup eraser. The makeup eraser really does work if you just wet it and wipe away your makeup. I've tried it, it works. If I don't have a full face, like maybe just some concealer and some eyebrows, then I just use a micellar water. I don't know if this is gonna focus because it's like clear. It's just the Target brand. I find it works just as good as any name brand. So let's do this. Definitely once this one's out, I mean, it's still very new as you can see. I do want to try others, so if you have recommendations, leave them down below. But I take about this much, not too much, and I'll put it on my hands, and then you kind of just like warm it up. So it kind of just creates like this shine on your fingers, and then literally just go over your whole face and it will cleanse your skin. And then once I feel a lot of it's broken down, like obviously you can see my mascara is coming off, that is when I will wet a section of my makeup eraser and just go over and wipe it all off. So I feel like I got majority of it off, you can see. And once I do that, I will wash my face. I have pretty, what I would say, simple skincare routine. I don't use a lot of crazy out there products or super expensive products either. So I just use Cetaphil or the generic version, which this was just recommended by my dermatologist. I've been using it for years now. I tried the Superfood by Youth to the People because it had really good reviews, but it would just dry out my skin immediately. I love the way it smelled and everything about it, but it just did not react well with my skin. So I went back to using this. I turn the water on, probably do like 1.5 pumps, wet it a little bit. And then something that I've recently been doing, and I think Jackie Aina spoke about this, was you want to make sure it's like actually lathered in your hands. And I will also get below my neck here because I do have breakouts, as you can see here. And then I just like to pat dry. And this is where it will get a little complicated. So one night a week, this is where I end my skincare routine. I wash my face, put moisturizer on, and then go onto the rest of my routine. About the other nights is when I will put on my Apostrophe. This isn't sponsored or anything. I have 2 other more in-depth videos about my 3-month and 6-month review of Apostrophe. So this is kind of maybe like a year. It's probably been a year now, so like a year update. It took me like 6 months to finally see results, and I think most of it was just trying to find the right formula. Right now I am on 0.05% of tretinoin, 5% spirulactane, and 5% tranexamic acid, which has been working for my skin. I am breaking out a little bit more than usual right now, and I think that's because I've been trying some new sunscreens, facial sunscreens. So normally my skin is a bit better than this, but I would say right after that 6-month mark of using Apostrophe is when I really started to see the results for my hormonal cystic acne. All of that to say, I will use this probably like 3-4 nights a week, depending on how dry my skin is getting, you know, just other irritants. But you're not using this tonight because twice a week I use my LED light therapy. Again, not sponsored by this. And that is what we are going to use today. So when I use this device, which I did a review on my TikTok about it. So it's this, and it has like all these different wands. I then also use some salicylic acid. Now I feel like this is what really helped clear up a lot of my acne, was using this. I know technically you're not supposed to use these 2 things together, but it works for me. And I was kind of just like at a desperate point where I was like, let's just see what happens. So I don't use them on the same day. And again, if I find my skin is really irritated or really dry, which kind of just happens in the winter mostly, I will cut down on any active ingredients. So I have this, and I take this cotton pad and I will just quickly wipe over my skin. And I also will go down my neck. I put a little bit more, and I do my chest and my back because I do have acne there too, you can see. And my back. Okay, and you can see like it's definitely a little like dirty. I will use it under my armpits to kind of lighten under there. So I just take it and wipe it there too. So I will do this salicylic treatment on my chest, armpits, and back every night because they don't put any other active ingredients on there. But I will only use this on the days where I'm using this wand. Now we can move on to the star of the show. So this is LED light therapy. I saw Tati review this, and she said it worked miracles basically on her skin. And she got it from Amazon, and it was like 50 bucks, which isn't cheap, but compared to other skincare treatments like this, I was like, that's not bad. It had amazing reviews. So I was like, okay, let's try it. Let's see what it can do. I feel like it keeps my skin clearer, especially if I have a breakout that I can feel. Like I can feel one forming here. I'll center the light and it like goes away. I use it on my chest and my back, and it's really helped clear up a lot of the smaller clogged pores that I had on my back. So this is the mushroom head, which is just used for broader areas. So I will use that on my face, chest, and back. And then I go in with this little like pinhead one, and any of like larger breakouts, obviously here, the one I can feel, this here, I will center it Then I have this kind of like oval one that I will just lightly, just where like my dark circles meet my cheeks. I don't go right under because it's very sensitive skin here, but I just go a little bit. And then there's a brush one that is supposed to help with dandruff. This is the one I am most unsure about if it's really helping or not, but I still use it because that's my bedtime alarm, because it just feels nice. So let me turn this on, and you're gonna hear it buzzing, but it doesn't hurt or anything. So you can hear it, and I'll turn off this light. Is it gonna pick it up? Yeah. So I just go over my face pretty quickly. It also says it will help with wrinkles. Obviously, I can't speak to that. I've been only using it for maybe like 6 months now. And, you know, if I keep using it, maybe at 50, I'll look like I'm 40, but I can't really say right now. And then I just turn it up ever so slightly to my chest and my back because I find that the skin isn't as sensitive there. And I just go over. This looks really weird on camera. Okay, and then I always turn it off to change out each electrode. I just tap. Done with that. Move on to moisturizing. Let me turn this light back on. So I use the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. I swear by this. I know it's like the old lady moisturizer, but it does wonders for my skin. I just put a light layer on, and I used to use this Cetaphil under eye cream, but so many dermatologists were like, just use your moisturizer. So I just use my moisturizer as my eye cream, and I feel like that has worked. And I will moisturize my neck. And right now I'm dealing with a bit more dryness under my lip. I'm not sure. So anytime I find my lips to be really dry or anything, I will take Aquaphor and put it underneath, and that helps because it just kind of like stays there for most of the night. And if I find my under eyes are very dry, which is something that happens in the winter, I will also put Aquaphor under there. Told you I have a very simplistic, basic skincare routine. It's not exciting, and I just feel that's because I do suffer from acne. I can't be using all these different products and all these like fun, trendy things. It'd just be too much for my skin. But this is what's really been working for me. For any big zits that I have, I do wear these. They do work. Very shocking. I was like, there's no way this little thing is gonna pull gunk out. But it does, so I will put that on tonight. And tomorrow morning it will pull all that schmutz out. I will also usually do this when I am in bed, but we're here now, so I'm gonna do it now. I have this like vibrating T-bar that I use on my face. Just turn it on. And one, I use it for my TMJ. I also wear a mouth guard at night, which I have to clean. I can't speak to if this really solves like wrinkle problems, but as far as like draining goes, I do see a difference, especially under my eyes. I mean, you can see I have bags and definitely like they're darker. So I find this kind of helps. Again, it's not going to be like, oh, I got filler under there, but it helps. And then also this helps just kind of like define my cheekbones a bit more, and then I come down. And then underneath as well is where I'll see the biggest difference when I wake up in the morning. It'll be just a bit more like snatched. All right, that feels good. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps it up. I then do stretch every single night. I don't know, I kind of feel in my old age, it's just really easy to get stiff throughout the night, and I don't like waking up feeling like that. But otherwise, that is my skincare routine. If you have any questions about specifics, let me know. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more lifestyle content, and I will see you in the next one.